Hi. In this video of today, I wanted to teach you how to find the midpoint of any straight line. In our previous video, I showed you how to find the length, the distance of a line joining the 2 points, and that line which is joining the 2 points may have a midpoint. The point which is dividing the line into 2 equal parts. So this video is going to show you how to find that midpoint. Then, if you didn't subscribe first, do it, and remember to press the like button. Also can even hit notification bell so that our newest video will reach upon you as soon as we upload. So subscribe, hit the notification bell, like and share for you and your colleagues to know these ones. And be attentive for this video. You will understand, you will get new knowledge about this content. So as solution, you see that here we have a point A, which is 2 and 1. We have another point D, which is having 6 and 5. Yes, you can take one of this point as the starting point, but you see here I have a 2 and 1. This is the starting point, right? Now our line is starting from point A to point D. That is why this is called x number 1. This is called x number 2. This is called y number 1. This is also called y number 2. That's why point 1 will be the point of x2. No, this is point 2, x2 and y2. This is point 1, which is point of x1 and y number 1. Right. This is x number 1, y number 1. This is x number 2, y number 2. Right? Then between those 2 points, we have a midpoint, which is point M. This point M will have 4 coordinates like P on X and Q on Y. This is the point between 2 points, right? By trying to use a line, you can have point A here with X1 and Y1. Here you have a point like this one, which is point D with point X2 and Y2. Trying to join these points, you see, you have this one. Then, if you have a line joining those 2 points, we can find a point here. Suppose that this is the point M with coordinates P and Q. So this part is starting from this M to D. This is MD. This is AM, distance. We can consider both X coordinates. on all points, all 3 points. When we are finding the distance between this one from A to M, it is M minus H. Distance AM equal to this one. And the distance MD will be D minus M. This is the distance. So now AM equal DM, right? By considering the x coordinate, by considering x coordinates, AM will be like P minus x1, and DM will be here like x2 minus P, right? This time we have like P minus x1, which is equal to x2 minus P. So this P plus this P, by changing the side, will be x2 plus x1. So we have a 2P, which is equal to x2 plus x1. Then our P will be x2 minus x1 divided by, this is for x coordinates, and also it is for y coordinates. Even for y coordinates, you have to change x and y. They have the same formula. Now this one will be Q, as we use this as y by considering y axis or y coordinates. We consider this P, and this P will change to be Q, then will be y. That is where we'll be finding x and P coordinate and the Q coordinate. And remember that Q and P are the coordinates of midpoint M, right? So now for Q, by considering y coordinate, y coordinates, you see, here we have PQ, yes. From here you have y, it's the first one. We have Q, we have and y2. So now from A to M we have Q minus y1. Now it is in AM equal Q minus y1. Also MD will be y2 minus Q. So since AM equal MD, we have q minus y1, which is equal to y2 minus q. So q plus q will be equal to y2 minus y, no, it is plus. Have a 2 q, which is equal to y2 minus y plus y1. So q will be y2 plus y1 divided by divided by 2. This is how to find. So we have midpoint, which is p and q. To have those, now the midpoint will be the point of our p will be x2 plus x1 divided by, and you have y, which is q. Now it is y2 plus y1, then divided by 2. This is our midpoint, and this is a general formula for all given points. By considering our example now, we have a point H with 2 as x, we have 1 as y. Also we have point D with the coordinates x, which is 6, and y, which is 5. And we need to find midpoint. We need to find the midpoint of our line, which is joining those 2 points. So now you remember that x coordinate for x coordinate, let us consider p as let's consider the m as the point with p and the q as we did above. So my p as x coordinate will be having, my p is, this is my x1, this is my x2, then I have like 6 plus 2, my x2, this is my x1. Now it is 6 plus 2, then divided by 2. So this one will be, my p will be equal to 8 divided by 2, which is equal to 4. For y coordinate, my q will be equal to, this is my y2, it is y2, which is equal to 5 plus my y1, which is equal 1, then we divide by 2. Now this is equal to 6 divided by 2, which is equal to 3. Then our midpoint is, my x is 4 and my y is 3. So point M have 4 as x and 3 as as y. This is the midpoint of the line which is passing through the point A and the point B as we are given. By using a graph, let me show you how to find this one by using a graph. By using a graph, we have like let me show you on this graph. Let us have this graph. This is x coordinates, this is y coordinates. So let us have, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, can even have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Yes, 7. Remember that we have a point H. The point H is having coordinates 2 on x and 1 on y. So we have point A here. We have also point D with 6 on x, with 5 on y. So this one will be here, right? This is the point D. By trying to join them, I can use this line. This is the line which is joining the point A and this. This is and here we have, we can consider the x-axis as we did. When you consider them, this is 2 and 1. By coming here, you see, this point here is like 6 and 2. No problem. The midpoint is where? By moving one step from a point A, it is here. Now this is 2. You see, this one is the midpoint of this distance from A to this. Let me call this point E. From A to E, we have this distance with its midpoint here. This part is equal to this part. So the midpoint here is 4. Now the coordinate here is this 4. The see we are on 4. By elongating this line, you can come here on my graph. So it's taken to my line. Now this is the midpoint I have on x coordinate. X will be 4. By considering this, look at this one, my M. Even by considering the y-axis, I have the distance from here to here, from E to D. Here I have this distance. Now it's midpoint here. I have the middle here. Now this one is equal to this one. So now by drawing a line here. You see, the coordinate here will be 6 and 3. I have y which is 3. Now my y here is 3. It means that this M is having coordinate x which is 4 and y which is 3. Well, this is how to find the midpoint of a given line which is passing through the 2 points given. So my midpoint here will be having 4 and 3 as x and y coordinates respectively. Thank you for watching and welcome to Maxwell's. See you next.